Hello, this is D. Allen with Life Lessons Sports, where we talk sports and life lessons. Check out my life lessons on my channel at Life Lessons Sports. They are YouTube shorts, and I've created a playlist for them. When you get a chance, go ahead and check out those daily life lessons. So today's topic, I want to talk about a recent commit to the University of Colorado that I think flew under the radar for most people. This was a late 2025 commit, a young man by the name of Kyle Carpenter out of Buford High School. Now, if that high school sounds familiar, that's because that's the same high school that linebacker Mantrez Walker that also committed to Colorado played for. So these two young men are teammates or former teammates at Buford High School. You also may recognize that Buford High School is because they play in class 6A in the state of Georgia. And if you know anything about high school football, that is tough high school level football. And Buford High School lost in the playoffs. I believe it may have been in the semifinal game to Carrollton High School. Guess who was attending Carrollton High School? That's right, quarterback Juju Lewis or Julian Lewis, who also committed to the University of Colorado. And so all three of them are teammates now. Now, what's interesting about Kyle is that this young man is a multi-sport athlete. He's 6'2", 200 pounds. And let me take a step back just for a second. He was previously committed to a junior college, I believe in Los Angeles. And he got on Colorado's radar. And I want to give a shout out to Corey Phillips. He's in charge of recruiting there at Colorado. And Corey and his team has done an excellent job at bringing recruits in, closing deals on recruits, and really developing this roster, adding depth, and getting some high quality players. Juju Lewis, all in himself, is a prodigy. He is a high quality player. This young man took his team, Carrollton High School, to the state championship game in his freshman season in high school and threw for over 500 yards. They didn't win that state championship game that year, but this is a prodigy, a freshman doing that in Georgia, 6A. So this is telling you the type of athletes that Corey and his team are bringing into Boulder. And maybe I'll just do a whole nother video highlighting Corey Phillips and his group and what they've been doing in Colorado, because it's phenomenal. I mean, they brought in Jordan Seaton last year, true freshman, starting at left tackle, protecting Shadur Sanders' blind side. And so that tells you the level. And not only are they bringing in players, even the players that commit to other schools, these are top tier players, 5 stars, 5-star plus players that they're getting on campus. But let me get back to Kyle. And what I like about Kyle and what I find interesting about Kyle is he fits the mold of what Coach Prime likes. He likes multi-sport athletes. Kyle played football and basketball in high school that I'm aware of and was a factor in both sports. Okay, he wasn't just on the team. No, he was a factor in both sports on both teams. Coming out of high school, 6'2", 200 pounds, the way he's described is that he has a high IQ and he's very physical. So I can believe, number one, the physicality, being 6'2", 200 pounds in high school. I only imagine what Coach Swayze, the strength coach, is going to do with a 17-year-old. I don't know if he's 18 yet, coming out of high school, what he's going to end up doing to this young man's body to get him physically ready. But the IQ, Coach Prime recruits smart, tough, fast, disciplined, with character type players. So that's telling me that Kyle fits into that mold. Okay. Now in high school, on the football field, he played defensive back and he also played wide receiver. Now that reminds me of certain players like Travis Hunter, could play both sides of the ball. I'm not saying this player is Travis Hunter, but that's the same mold. This athletic kid, young man, that can play on both sides of the ball and be a factor. Okay. So Travis Hunter is one. You have another one. I should do a video on this kid too. Isaiah Harge. Okay. He's out of Florida. And I got a feeling Harge is going to have a monster season this year. Just remember that name. Keep an eye on. I think I'm going to do a video on him. Isaiah Harge. He was a gray jersey. If you remember, Travis Hunter wore a gray jersey, which means he's a two-way player. Isaiah Harge, two-way player. Okay. Then you got another one that can play both sides of the ball as well, is Cam Michael. He's another player out of Georgia, Cam Michael. Listen out for his name too. And so you have Kyle Carpenter, who he's a punter. Okay. He plays wide receiver and he plays cornerback. And so I'm already seeing from a distance the plan that they probably have for this young man. I haven't spoken to anybody at Colorado, but I followed Coach Prime for years, really. But when he became the head coach at Jackson State, I probably watched every game that was available to watch. And so I saw the kind of players that he brings in and that he continues to bring in. And so this young man, Kyle Carpenter, if he sticks around with Colorado, I can only imagine what they're going to turn this young man into as a receiver. 6'2", 200. That's a big receiver. Or you can put him at corner. 6'2", 200 pounds. That's what he is right now. When it's all said and done, I don't know if he's finished growing or not, but this kid can end up being, 215 solid, 220 even, depending on what his body does. But looking at where he's at now, this is a good size athlete, and he has all of these skill sets: receiver, corner, and punter. I think they are getting great value with this late commitment in terms of what this young man possesses and what he can bring to the table. So I just wanted to do a quick video about Kyle Carpenter's commitment. I'm going to keep an eye on this young man and see how he develops, and in another year or two, what kind of player he becomes. Again, this is D King, Life Lesson Sports. Drop a comment. Let me know what you're thinking. Turn on your notifications. Subscribe. Like the video. Everybody be blessed. And I'll see you again real soon.